Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
none are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Alex Tellez, ready for a busy Wednesday afternoon show. We have dropped a brand new 1 in 4 series, our multi-sport mixer. We got football, baseball, basketball, and the everything else section, which could be hockey, soccer, entertainment. For the first time in break room history, we got an autographed Mickey Mantle bat.
I thought you were going to say Duke Snyder.
Duke Snyder's in there as well. Triple signed Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Duke Snyder, worth thousands of dollars, worth more than a Speed Flex. An awesome, awesome bat. 1950. What year was that, Alex? 56. I have it pulled up. The 2 leaders in home runs that year, Mickey Mantle and Duke Snyder. Of course, Willie Mays. Only for the second time ever getting Willie Mays in the break room. Yeah. There's a Mahomes Vices, a Gronk Flex. There's a Steph Curry in there. There's so much good stuff in that series. It is absolutely loaded. So much good stuff in the diamond still. Multiple flexes. Got a Josh Allen, a sick Deion Sanders in the vault. The 85 Bears. And most importantly, perhaps, we have our lucky good luck charm for the early shows. A jersey prefill.
Yes, there we go.
Jersey prefill.
It's the key to everything.
The key to everything. So there's a jersey prefill. Let's get rolling. I'm going to make the 1 in 4 the chase. It's a fun break. I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision. 1 in 4 is going to be the chase. Give you guys a little extra incentive in that awesome break. I just got to pull up our dice roller now, though. Looking for 6 or higher. And then we do have that jersey prefill, like I said. That is coming up first. We got Armchair Brad saying, let's get that college going. Let's do it. A lot of good stuff in that college break. Definitely recommend, including a Josh Allen flex, including a Saquon Barkley flex. The 2 best players in the NFL last season, both are available in that college series. So let's do our jersey break, and then we'll do maybe a rundown afterwards if we need to. So jersey single. Number 1, go ahead and drop me a box number. Jim, Gary, Sebastian, and Alex, let me know, guys, what box number you guys would like for the jerseys.
Man. I'm guessing the email went out. It's coming.
There was a text, I think, sold out at 3 as soon as we went live.
Even
what
better.
do we got?
Well, we got a single closed out.
All right, so maybe let me show off the 1 in 4 real quick so they see the graphic, but might not be time for a top to bottom rundown with this 1 in 4 series. Here's a look at all these massive names. Like I said, Mahomes Vices, Gronk Flex. We got the Mano Mason Snyder triple signed bat. There's an Ovechkin in there. Steph Curry. A lot of good stuff in that 1 and 4.
Yeah.
What's up? Jacom says, whoop, whoop. Hope all is well. So Jim looking for 4 in the jerseys. He also called out 7. 7's not there. 4 is there, though. It is a single box break in the jerseys. The breaks are labeled single, double, quad. I know Jim saw a lot of doubles earlier in the show, but they are labeled. The jersey break is just the single. My man, Jim Wegeman. Oh, here we go. Barca got a second, Alex.
Okay.
I need the over 3.5 for the bet. Unless it was a VAR, I'm not sure. There we go, 2-0. So let's get you guys randomized here for the jersey break. Jim, Gary, Sebastian, Alex, and Jim. Then we have the 1 and 4. And actually, I got to put this on the ticker. Can't miss 1 and 4. I'm just going to call it 1 and 4. Makes it a little bit more room. 1 through 36. I mean, it's the equivalent of having an 18 box break for the Authentics, right? With only 4 spot breaks. We can get this closed up this show, Alex. Could get it closed up this show. All right, 6 times, guys.
So,
no. Oh, go ahead. You can go ahead and tell me, Alex.
Oh, okay, so each spot represents a chance to win. It does not represent how many boxes come out. We have labeled in all of our series and breaks on there how many boxes come out. It's a single box break. Right now, you got a 50% chance to win.
Correct. So I'll go ahead and show it real quick on the website. I know we have a 1 and 4 coming up, but it is labeled there in big and bold. This item is a live drawing. You're purchasing a spot on a live break, not a guaranteed item. If every spot you had won, we would be out of business.
Yeah.
So sorry, Jim. It's only 1 break. You have only 1 number needed. Only 1 box is coming out. Jim's got the NFC North. Gary's got the NFC South. Sebastian, NFC East. Gary, NFC West. Jim, AFC North. Alex, AFC South. And Jim has the AFC East and the AFC West. We'll get started with box 4. Box 4 coming up. We got actually a 1-spot snipe here.
That's the beauty of it.
It is Gary Marvin. You've got the Frank Gore jersey on the Niner jersey. NFL's 3rd all-time leading rusher. Very, very clean red jersey. Beckett QR code on that one. Nice job, Gary. So do feel bad for Jim. Obviously had the 50-50 chance to win. But you guys can see it, case in point. Sometimes all it takes is 1. Congrats on the Frank Gore for Gary.
That's the beauty of the break room.
Yeah. Very, very nice. And then we have the big 1 and 4. I know that people got an alert, Alex, because we had about 10 people watching about a minute ago. Now we're at 36 watching.
That's how it goes. Oh, 36 for 36 boxes.
Ooh, 36 for 36. Let's get all 36 boxes done on 1 and 4 Wednesday, as we're starting to call it in the break room. It is my personal favorite series we run in the room. I know the All Flex series, the High Roller, the Half and Half, there's more monetary value to those, but I'm an all sports fan. I love the unique stuff, Alex.
Yeah.
I mean, the 1 and 4 was my brainchild. I think it was even before you started, but I came up with the 1 and 4 idea, so I'm biased towards it. Biased towards the 1 and 4. All right, can't miss 1 and 4. We got Stephen Plecki and Josh Sousa. 1 and 4, single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. First come, first serve. It is 1 through 36 here in the 1 and 4. 1 through 36. Such an awesome, awesome series. It is a can't miss 1 and 4 as well.
That's all we pretty much run now.
Yeah, it's all can't miss, but the names are massive. I'm guessing Jay Boone is Josh Sousa. If you don't mind confirming, my man, I'm guessing that is you. He did. Just want to make sure that's him. He did call 25. That says it as me. So 25 works. 25 is coming up. So let me get 25 off the ticker here. 36 box series. It will go quick, though. It will go quick. I'll put it that way, guys. Should go very, very quick here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. So Steven, Josh here. And actually in this break, you might want a light box for the Mickey Mantle, right? It's going to be a sheet of paper saying, congrats, you won a Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, and Duke Snyder autographed baseball bat. So maybe you don't want the heavy box, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you probably want the light one if you want the Mickey Mantle.
Unless you want the Mahomes, obviously, on the Vices, what he wears in the games. So dice row is 6. We got Josh up top in the football spot. Steven's got the basketball. Josh has the baseball. And Josh has the everything else spot. Good luck, guys. Let's have some fun in the can't miss 1 in 4 coming up here. First of hopefully 36 boxes. I'm gonna start realistic. I'm putting the over under at 19.5, Alex. And
Okay.
I do think we'll hit the over in terms of 1 in 4 boxes. What do you think? 19.5, is that a good number?
Yeah, I'll easily take the over.
You take the over?
Easily,
Okay, that's
easily.
good. Let's go over 19.5 boxes.
What we got to
done.
do is set a number by like 4:30.
Okay.
Or like 4:15, because that's when it really heats up.
Do you like a little bit of sweet in your life? Like maybe put this in your coffee? I know I would as a coffee hater. A little bit of sugar.
Oh, Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard coming up. The everything else spot, Josh Sousa, former heavyweight champion, one of the greatest boxers of all time. Sugar Ray Leonard on the Everlast boxing glove.
Very nice.
So Josh had a lion's share of the spots. That one's not a headliner. Is it listed, Alex?
I don't even know if it's listed. That's how good the 1 in 4 is.
It's not even listed. The and more section, we have a better than a 50% chance counting the listed names. That is not even listed. Sugar Ray Leonard boxing glove for Josh. Nice start, Josh. Nice start. Get yourself a and more item. Build your way up to a headliner like Sugar Ray Leonard. Very cool. Very, very cool. Definitely different, but definitely nice. And this is just to get you guys an idea. Now, I know you could probably find this a little cheaper online. I know, like you said, Alex, you want to go a low estimate. We're looking at, more than $2,000, $3,000. But I am seeing this on Fanatics.com. An autographed Mickey Mantle bat is going for more than $9,000. So just saying, there is a number 7 inscription. Ours does not have one, but it also has a Willie Mays on there. So we could comfortably say it's worth well over $2,000. The Mantle, Mays, and Snyder triple sign bat in that 1 in 4. That thing is absolutely nuts. I mean, Mickey Mantle, first time ever having him in the break room. Willie Mays, the second time ever having him in the break room. 2 of the best baseball players to ever play the game. Maybe even 2 top 5 players ever. Mantle and Mays.
Don't forget Duke Snyder.
And Duke Snyder. 1956 was the year, Alex. Mickey Mantle, 50, 2 home runs to lead the majors. Duke Snyder, 43, was the second most.
Brooklyn Dodger legend.
Yes. And then we do have the now NHL's all-time leading scorer, Alex Ovechkin. We got Steph Curry, the best shooter ever. Larry Bird, Nikola Jokic, 2 of the best basketball players I've ever seen. Patrick Mahomes, Vices worth north of $3,000, the best quarterback in the game today. There's a Magic Weston Worthy triple signed.
That's sick.
Autographed basketball. The Showtime Lakers. We got The Undertaker, Reggie Jackson, Jeff Bagwell, Mariano Rivera. There's a John Daly corner flag. What the heck is going on in that one, actually?
I like it. It's like a lion.
It's like a lion on there.
Yeah.
We have Hulk Hogan, the boots.
Yeah.
Josh Allen Speed Flex. That thing is worth probably close to $2,000, the ripped Speed Flex. Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex on the chrome. Kurt Warner chrome. That is very, very nice.
Moses, give it time. How long did we see Charles Nelson with his Bryce Harper bat?
Yes.
It takes time.
Yeah, so the retail value for Mahomes Flex is about $2,500. The custom ones are worth over $3,000, Moses. But the number one problem I see is guys are impatient. Think about it this way, Moses. It's not football season right now.
Yeah.
Now is the absolute worst time to sell your helmets because there is less people than ever looking. People are saving money. Give it a little more time. Get closer to football season. You'll have no problem selling it for $3,000. There's a Mahomes helmet, a custom chrome we had in the break room. One of our customers told us he sold it for over $4,000. Yeah. So he was patient for sure. Look, if you're short on money, I get it. You got to get rid of it. But a lot of this stuff, you're only going to get your money's worth if you're patient, right? That's the way it goes. The AP Chrome, Matthew, has not been one yet. The Diamond Adrian Peterson Chrome has not been one yet. And also, Moses, that's why eBay is very dangerous, because everyone on eBay wants to get something cheaper.
Yeah.
They don't want the retail price. It's a place for, flippers. But it's also a place that could be dangerous sometimes when it comes to autograph memorabilia. But retail value for Mahomes Flex, a custom flex, is $3,000 plus. I mean, you go to Fanatics, any legitimate retailer, that's what you're looking at for a Patrick Mahomes.
2 to go in the 1 and 4 double.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mini headliners wise, Eric Michael, we have Jamar Chase, Deion Sanders, Curtis Martin, and Tyreek Hill. Yeah, we could see the Kurt Warner.
Let's pull it.
Let's look at the videos, too. Here's the Mahomes. Actually, that's the Rob Gronkowski here first. The Gronk Red Buccaneer Chrome Flex. Here's the Josh Allen Salute the Service Rip Flex. Actually, it's the Bills and Wyoming Rip.
Very nice.
And here's the Kurt Warner Chrome Flex. Ooh. Also beautiful. And the Chromes are the ones that are worth the most, right?
Yeah.
A Chrome helmet is worth more than a ripped helmet. It's worth more than a Hydro. The most expensive helmets are the Chrome Flexes.
All right, double coming up.
1 and 4 double?
That's right.
All right, 1 and 4 double is coming up. 1 and 4 double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Let's rock. Let's roll in the double box break. I absolutely love this 1 and 4 series. James Dunning, Jared Rouser, Jared Menzer. I'm going to go on the limb here and say somebody with the first name J is going to win. The first letter of the first name J is going to win this one.
That's a good call.
It's a great call. So which J Money has got some numbers for me? 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve on the boxies here. This will go quick. I definitely think this break will go quick. Don't anticipate it's going to take too long to knock out the 1 and 4. It's only a 4-spot break. So do you think this will be a hot series throughout the show? Now, last time we had a Willie Mays in the break room, it was pulled in the very first 3 or 4 boxes. We had the Larry Fitz Chrome get pulled in the first break we did today in the vault. So if you like those bats, don't hesitate, because I've been here for almost 4 years now, Alex. I've seen now 2 Willie Mays ever and only 1 Mickey Mantle. So it could be years till we see the next Mantle or Mays in the break room, right?
Yeah.
Could be years. Let me pull up a 1 to 36 wheel here, because I'm not seeing any box numbers. Give them about 20 seconds here just in case. Otherwise, I will let the wheel pick. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are closed. Smooth operator, Nicolette. One of those days. All right, no box numbers. Let's spin it. Spinning the wheel here. Looking for Mahomes, Mantle. Looking for a lot of goodies. 29. The Craig Crenshaw special coming up. Box 29. And then we got one more here in our double box break. Let's spin it again. 29 and what? 29 and 6.
All right.
6 and 29 for the double. There is a single, there is a quad. There's a lot of options here. What's up, Chandler Dunning in the house? Boy, I've missed Chandler. What's going on, Chandler? Good to have you in the break room. I spent so much time practicing the Friends reference where Chandler Janice says it, and he hasn't been in the room, Alex. I've been practicing for no reason. But Chandler's back. Back for some heat, for sure. All right, guys. James, Josh, Jared, 6 times on the way, guys. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Got 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, Jared Menzer has the football spot. Basketball spot belongs to Jared. Josh has the baseball spot. And James has the everything else spot here. Can't miss 1 and 4 double. We got box 6 coming up. Let's see if we can get started with a bang here in our first double in this can't miss. I have a good idea of what this might be. I have a good idea why I am right, Alex.
Oh.
Let's keep it rolling. Rolling. It's the Biker Undertaker.
Nice.
My third favorite wrestler of all time. The everything else section. Chandler Dunning is James Dunning. There we go, James. Congratulations on the Undertaker with your W. I think it's a different Chandler, actually. We had another Chandler recently in the break room. But nice job on the Undertaker, my man. For me, it was always Stone Cold, The Rock, and the Undertaker. My favorite wrestlers of all time. All icons of the game. Nice job there, James, on your Undertaker Funko Pop.
Yeah, the account is Chandler, but the shipping is James.
I got you. Very cool. So that's the first photoed headliner off the board.
Yeah.
Plenty more remain.
Not bad at all.
Undertaker. It's a guy that I just would not want to, mess with. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Just stay away from the Undertaker. Not messing with this gentleman.
Smart
He
move.
is a beast. Chandler went to high school with his wife. That's cool. That's very cool. All right, the second box, 29 coming up. 29 out of 36 in the can't miss 1 and 4. We've got ourselves, a baseball Hall of Famer, Wade Boggs.
Nice.
More than 3,000 career hits. Way better than a 300 batting average. The baseball spot, Josh Rouser, one of the best pure hitters of all time, Wade Boggs. Red Sox, Yankee. He was a Devil Ray at the time. Played all over the AO East and got himself a lot of batting titles, right? 8 Silver Sluggers, 5-time AO batting champion. We got what's the inscription? 12-time All-Star inscription on that Wade Boggs bat. The Anmore section for Josh Rouser. Very nice, Josh, on Wade Boggs.
Run it back, guys. Run it back.
Yeah, let's go. Just like that. 33 boxes left. Let's go. Woohoo! I didn't get the Funko, says Craig.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Be careful what you wish for, Craig. Now, my opinion, this is just my take. If Craig didn't always talk about getting Funkos, he would get other stuff. But he brings it up, and he gets the Funkos upon his own wishes, right? Mm-hmm. He speaks it into existence for the Funkos for Craig. So there you go.
How did you know, David?
David is on to you. All I gotta say, Alex.
I know.
David is on to you.
Said he can see it.
Nice hit, Josh. Nice hit indeed on the Wade Boggs.
I do wash my face in the morning, but I don't do the bowl of ice water and banana peels.
I'd love to have a Sugar Ray Leonard glove. He was my favorite boxer growing up. Well, there'll be more Sugar Ray Leonard to come in 1 and 4s to come, Craig. That'll definitely not be the last Sugar Ray Leonard we pull in the break room.
It's also a morning routine, David.
Yeah.
Not a night routine.
Craig has a nice Funko collection. There we go, Craig. I know one thing that Craig does not have in his PC. I know nobody in the break room has this because we've never had it. A triple signed Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, and Duke Snyder autograph bat. Three of the best outfielders of that generation. I mean, a healthy Mickey Mantle's got to be top 5 of all time. Willie Mays is definitely top 5 of all time. We've never had a Mickey Mantle autograph in the break room. He's got a very, very clean auto. That's a very, very valuable bat right there. Let's get that Mickey Mantle. Like you said, Alex, worth more than a Speed Flex. So actually it has, what does it say? Cracker Classic July 2nd and 3rd in Marietta, Georgia. Looks like there was some sort of outing that happened with those 3 guys.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
So that is very cool. Very, very cool. The Mantle, Mays, and Snyder guys. I cannot wait to see that bat in person, right?
Not a bath guy, David. Not a bath guy.
Not a bath bomb guy?
Not a bath bomb guy. No.
David.
It's a good one, though.
What's okay? So Mantle, Mays, and Snyder and Mahomes are the 2 best as far as value. What's the 3rd best thing in this series, guys?
I might still lean to the Josh Allen.
The Josh Allen
Even though
Rip
there's
Flex.
2 chromes right next to him. I'm going to lean the Josh Allen.
I do love that Kurt Warner. I also love the Larry Bird warm-up. The bat's the best thing in the 1 and 4.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I agree. I agree because we We don't have a lot of Mahomes Vices. We've had it 3 or 4 times, though. That bat is definitely unique. It's probably the most valuable as well. Worth thousands of dollars, those 3 autographs. What'd you learn, David? David said, I learned something today I thought was interesting, Kamen.
Ooh, I'm curious now.
David learning something interesting. Outside of his Fanatics commitments, Patrick Mahomes has done an autograph signing in 2 years. Has not done one, I'm guessing you're saying?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Fanatics exclusive. They like to get the big names. There's no bigger name in football than Mahomes at the moment.
What Fanatics does, they snag them all up.
Barca scored again. 3-0, Alex.
There we go.
Need one more for the over 3.5 bet I have.
There we go.
And it's a parlay, too. I hit something last night. So keep it going. Yeah, he's a busy man with Fanatics. Got a lot of kids now, Mahomes. Imagine it would not be signing too often other places. I see some orders in the 1-in-4 double.
Rex Miller.
Mahomes. Really, Craig? Craig has won the Red Mahomes Vices 3 times in here. We've probably had it about 5 or 6 times. So Craig has won roughly half the Mahomes Vices, and the other half won by probably Jeff August, I'm guessing.
Maybe
Alex.
at this point.
These guys are the Mahomes hunters.
I don't know if Jeff August has the Vices, though.
He has the black Vices.
Oh, he's got the black one?
He got the black Vices a few weeks ago.
That's probably the best one.
Yeah, for sure. So SMC offering some Raven stuff. Seeing that bat takes me back to my childhood and my dad listening to Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. That's right. What's up, Prez? Long time no see, the president.
That's what he did. I'm waiting for Bob to come in and give a comment.
Right? Get the Mickey Mantle.
Where you at, Bob?
That is the 5th one that I remember, says Craig. Okay.
Not a lot of them.
There's not a lot. And Craig's got a bunch of them. The rest of you guys, come and get these Vices.
I mean, David's fact kind of even helps out even more. He
Right.
doesn't sign very often.
He just signed. It seems like all the Mahomes sign stuff, we always get it.
Yeah.
Because we don't get sick of Mahomes in the break room.
Nobody does.
But we get a lot of the flex. We don't get the Vices nearly as often.
No.
Now, look, this is retail price. I'm not saying you can get this. You can get this cheaper online. But just to give you an estimate, what the Mickey Mano's going for, Fanatics.com. This does have the number 7 inscription. Ours does not have it. But this is what they're charging for a Mickey Mantle bat. $9,500, Alex. So we can comfortably say Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Duke Snyder combined, worth over $3,000. We want a little wallet, right?
Oh, yeah.
More than a speed flex. Bradley's favorite is the Ovechkin jersey. Yeah, Ovi was great. Ovechkin got the spooky stat, Alex. Got the record goal over Gretzky in the same amount of games played.
Against the same team.
It's the same team. I was actually watching hockey. I watched it. I saw it. We watched the celebration afterwards. It was a special moment for
Very cool.
Ovechkin. So I'm sick of him in the playoffs. My poor Bills, right, Moses? Mahomes does get the Bills in the playoffs. No doubt about that. Otherwise, though, the Bills do just fine. Mahomes is their kryptonite, as we say, right?
2 to go in the double.
2 to go in the double.
Craig,
Actually,
come on. Get a spot.
Craig will get in there, right? Now, Craig got the Willie Mays last time we had it in the break room. So
Yeah.
he might get it again. 2 to go in that double. Drop that link in, guys. Here's that 1-in-4 double. 2 spots left.
Make it 1.
Make it 1. Who's going to get it? Let's get that bad boy closed up here in the UA Live break room. A 1-in-4 double. It is a 1-in-4 chance to win. Great time to play the double early on in the series. Because, for example, you can double up Mahomes and Allen. You can double up Mano, Mays, Snyder, and Rivera, and Jackson. You can double up Curry and Jokic. You can double up Ovechkin and Hulk Hogan. There's a lot of double up options. Like, for example, Mahomes and Josh Allen together, we're looking at close to $5,000 in value.
This might be the best time ever to get 2 spots in a 1-in-4 double.
Because you get the football and the baseball.
That's the dream.
And you win everything, right?
Yeah, you get the Mahomes and the Mantle.
There was once a 1-in-4 break where Craig Crenshaw won all 4 items.
Of course he did.
So he's done pretty good in this break.
Got Dean closing it up.
Dean closed it up. Thank you, Dean. Dean V.
Dean V.
All right, the 1-in-4 double is coming up. 1-in-4 double number 2. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Can't miss 1-in-4 double. What's it gonna be, ladies and gents? This will be the hot break, probably the rest of the show.
Yeah.
3:30. I don't think we'll do that much else. I mean, we could, but obviously 1 and 4 seems to be stealing the show, and rightfully so.
That's what tends to happen.
Rex Miller, Kevin Halleck, Josh Rouser, and Dean Villanueva. Give me those 2 numbers, guys. It was Giannis. I think it was Giannis, Bradley. Elway, KBC, Mahomes, Camo, Jokic jersey. You got 4 headliners in the 1 and 4, I think, with 2 spots. Got the basketball and the football spot, and won 4 headliners with 2 spots. So it was pretty darn good. And he's an Elway fan on top of it, Alex. So even better for him.
Beautiful thing.
So I'll give you guys about 30 seconds on these 2 numbers. Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are closed, ladies and gents. Give you folks about 30 seconds on the box numbers here. 1 and 4 double. Rex, Kevin, Josh, and Dean. What do we got, guys? 8 and 17 from Kevin. Thank you, Kev. 8 and 17 coming off the ticker. 8 and 17 coming up here. So it'll be 9 to 16, then 18 to 24. Rex had 13 and 32. Rex was a little bit late. We are going with Kev's numbers first. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. The best customers in the business, man. They make the show possible. They make the show awesome, Alex. What did I say at the end of the sign-off that was different?
They make the show fun.
Not possible.
I was completely thrown off.
I'm sorry. I had to mix it up a little bit. All right. I think it's 6 clicks on the dice roll. It is 6, 4, and a 2. We got 5 and 6 clicks. It is Dean in the football spot, looking for the 2 best quarterbacks in the world, Mahomes and Josh Allen. Basketball spot, Rex Miller looking for Jokic and Curry and Larry Bird, perhaps. Kevin's got the baseball spot, triple signed bat, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, and the Duke Snyder. I never had that in the break room before.
No.
And then Josh Rouser, everything else spot, could be now hockey's all-time leading goal scorer, Alexander Ovechkin, perhaps. I think if we pull the Ovi, we'll do it in the video because it's the best time to do Ovi, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got a basketball here. One of the best basketball defensive centers of all time. We got the Hall of Famer, Alonzo Mourning. Heat legend, basketball spot. It is Rex Miller. It's Miller time with the Alonzo Mourning. Of course, has that famous meme that we know and love, Alex. The Alonzo Mourning meme where he does a little shrug.
Yeah.
Guy was a heck of a basketball player, though, man. He was a 7-time All-Star, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, like a Hall of Famer, like I said, NBA champ. Very, very nice hit there for Rex Miller. Again, the Anmore section or the secondary headliner section, not the photoed headliner. Alonzo Mourning basketball. Craig wants that vault quad, wants the primetime ripped speed flex. He's a big Deion Sanders and Falcons fan. So far it's been all fillers or lesser headliners. 1 photoed headliner, The Undertaker, but none of the big dogs are gone yet.
No.
So more the reason to get in the 1 and 4 guys. Let's keep it cooking. Put this nice basketball back in the box. All right, 17 is coming up next. 17 is coming up next. What do we got here? Called out by Kevin Halleck. I think it might be a double up. Oh my, what is this? It's literal wooden basketball, the hard courts.
Oh.
How about one of the best point guards when I grew up watching hoops here?
Do the Dougie.
John Wall. Do the John Wall.
Yeah.
John Wall. Not on the Wizards, though. It's the Rockets autograph basketball. Former Kentucky Wildcat, former NBA All-Star. I mean, this guy was a top 5 point guard at his peak, John Wall. Injuries caught up to him, but such a terrific, terrific player, Mr. John Wall. He's a 5-time All-Star. He was part of the 2016-17 All-NBA team. He was an all-rookie guy, all-defensive guy 1 year. Career averages, by the way, Alex, 18.7 points, and 8.9 assists.
Yeah, an electric guard, kind of that generation of just like super freak, point guards of Derrick Rose or Russell Westbrook, John Wall. It looks like actual wood. It's really cool. It's one of the cooler basketballs I've ever seen.
It's not actual wood, just
It's
looks
not,
like
but it
wood.
looks like it. It's really cool.
Woohoo, says Rex.
Double up, yeah.
Now, I know this era with the pace is a little bit different, but I'll put it this way. There's Hall of Famers that are averaging 19 and 9. He's not going to make the Hall of Fame. He's got better numbers than some Hall of Famers, Alex.
Yeah.
John Wall. He might actually make it, given the way the basketball Hall of Fame is. But his numbers, his career,
great at
very, very
Kentucky,
impressive. John Wall.
Played a boogie and was great at Kentucky.
Barca got me the win. Over 3.5 goals, up 4-0. Lamine Yamal, 17 scoring.
Very nice.
So the front three all have scored this game. Yeah. Nice hit, John Wall. Man, I used to love that song, Alex. I would boogie to that song all the time.
I bet.
So we'll put this back in the box.
Run it back.
Correct. It's only one spot. Only one spot wins, Jim. It is in the fine print, my man. Like I said, this is a business. We would be out of business if 4 spots meant 4 jerseys.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, in the listing, it will say single box break. That's just one box, one item. Every box just has one item.
Correct. You gotta read the stuff carefully. It is a chance to win.
If you see quad box, it'll be 4 boxes.
Yep.
Double 2.
So if it's not for you, Jim, no problem. But yes, not everyone's going to get 4 jerseys coming out. You're not guaranteed to win in this break. The 1 and 4, though, does give you the best odds. It is a 4-spot break. Does give you the best odds for sure.
Yeah, what you got was a 4 and 8 chance.
Correct. He had a 50-50 chance to win. Unfortunately, it was the other 50 for him. We got 3 to go in that vault quad, by the way, as well, Alex. Yeah. And that could be another awesome break. The 85 Bears, Adrian Peterson, Tyreek Hill, George Kittle, McNabb flex, Josh Allen flex, Deion Sanders rib flex, and the Emmitt Smith are still left in the vault break. But I think right now it is about the 1 and 4. Of course. It is about the 1 and 4. I'm looking at this graphic, Alex, and I am seeing 1 headliner taken, The Undertaker. We are, 5 boxes in, which means 31 boxes left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 photoed headliners. It is a 15 in 31 chance at a photoed headliner, almost a 1 in 2 chance. Look at the secondary headliners as well. I mean, Dan Marino's not even a photoed headliner. Steve Carlton, Ray Bork, Terrell Davis, Tatis Jr., Sue Bird, Angie Kopitar, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's a 22 in 31 chance at a headliner. That means there's only 9 fillers the rest of the series, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
So, man. Yeah, the mantle bat is the most valuable. It is definitely not just the mantle bat. Just to clarify, do I dare say this? Mickey Mantle's not even the best player on that bat. It's Willie Mays.
Ooh.
Sorry, Bob.
Ooh.
Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle. That bat is worth over $3,000 easily. Fanatics is charging more than $9,000 for Mickey Mantle alone, just to get a general price point.
Yeah, Jim, you got 4 spots in a single box break. So it's only 1 item, and you had a 4 and 8 chance.
Yes, so there's 4 chances in a quad box. Quad box means 4 boxes come out. Double box means 2 boxes come out. Single box, the jersey you got into, means 1 box coming out.
Yeah, so you got 4 of the 8 divisions. It's sadly the item that came out wasn't in yours.
He did technically have 4 chances. It is randomized 4 times. You did have 4 chances to get the winning division, but the winning division was the West. You did not get the West. So I do agree, though, Newell Poker. Even as a Mahomes fan, the Mantle, Mays, and Duke Snyder bat is the best thing in this break.
Keep running it back, guys. 3 to go in the next double.
Let's go.
It's going to happen fast.
Right? Hall of Famers galore. And maybe for the first time ever, we want the light box.
Yeah.
The light box. Congrats, you won a Mantle, Mays, and Snyder I mean, you can never get sick of a Mahomes, a Josh Allen, even like a Steph Curry, a Jokic, a Bird. Those are names we get in the break room, though. I've never seen a Mickey Mantle autograph item in our break room.
No, never.
Never. I've seen Willie Mays once ever. Once ever. Mantle and Mays. I mean, let's take out pitchers because it's a different category. But probably the 5 greatest baseball players of all time. Probably Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Mantle, Mays, and then Griffey or Bonds, depending on where you land on steroids, right?
Yeah.
That's the best players in baseball history. Ted Williams has a case.
Yeah.
But those guys are definitely, if not top 5, definitely in that discussion. The Mount Rushmore of baseball. Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays. Not easy autographs to find. Obviously, we don't see those often, for sure. 2 to go in the double now.
It might be closed.
Might be closed. Things I like to hear.
2 to go. 2 to go. We got 2 more spots knocked off in the vault double, so that's 1 to go.
1 to go in the vault double, guys. It's a great day today, man.
Yeah.
A lot of awesome breaks. Barcelona's up 4-0, Alex.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm pumped. What a terrific day here on a Wednesday. We
Sold
might
out.
even win in volleyball today, Alex.
Oh, wow.
We'll see.
Craig, closer magic.
Craig, close out which one?
Can't miss.
Can't miss. All right, thank you, Craig. Can't miss 1 and 4 double number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers in the can't miss here. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the break room, right? No doubt about that. It's going to be so much fun this 1 and 4. Craig's got numbers, I'm sure. Josh, Rex, James, what do we guys got? Josh, Rex, James, and Craig. First come, first serve on those box numbers.
And 1 spot to go in that vault quad. That'll happen soon.
Vault quad is, I was going to say, maybe on deck, but maybe not, because the next 1 and 4 cuts a lot quicker. It is a 4-spot break. All right, Rex wants 13 and 23. Thank you, Rex. Let's get 13 and 23 off the ticker here. Both of those boxes coming up here. Can't miss 1 and 4. Let's have some fun, folks. I love this series, Alex. This series is so much fun, man.
Especially when we're getting items like this.
Right? Mantle, Mays, and the Duke.
Yeah.
Where's Bob Boulay?
I know. I'm so disappointed.
He has told us Mickey Mantle has the best autograph he's ever seen look-wise. I cannot wait to see it in person. Because it's different on the internet versus in person, Alex, right?
It is nice.
It is very nice. 6 times, Rex Miller in the football spot. Josh Rouser, the basketball spot. Craig might have the most coveted spot, the baseball spot.
Oh, Craig.
And then James Dunning, the everything else spot here. 1 and 4 double, number 3 here. Let's take a peek, see what we got coming up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Basketball has become arguably the 2nd most popular sport worldwide, Alex. It's played all over the world. There's millions of kids playing basketball. And here's the best of the best.
That's right.
Nikola Jokic.
The Joker.
The best basketball player. He's got 3 MVPs. I'm hoping it's 4.
It should be.
SGA is great. He might get the votes because of boredom, giving the same guy, but this guy's the MVP, Alex.
Yep.
He's top 3 in points, assists, rebounds.
Gonna be the first ever to do it.
I think he's up there in steals as
He is.
well.
Yeah, he is.
Nikola Jokic. That is Josh in the basketball spot. The beautiful Denver Nugget jersey. The best 15 in Nuggets history. Would
Yeah.
never have thought I would say that with Carmelo, but now Jokic is better.
I should have never let him wear 15.
Right? They got to put both of them up there now, apparently, in the Raptors.
It's weird.
Nice job, Josh. Nikola Jokic on the autographed basketball jersey.
We were talking about Taco Bell earlier. He was drafted during the quesarito
I
commercial.
love me quesaritos. Those
Yeah.
are so good.
They need to bring him back.
Bring them back. Josh Rouser, Nikola Jokic. That is how we do in the break room.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go down as a top 10 player of all time. He might go down as the best center of all time. He really might.
He probably should.
At least offensively.
I get blown away. My best center is Wilt, actually, not Kareem. But he's definitely going to be in that discussion, Nikola Jokic. He can do stuff that nobody can ever do. He's basically LeBron James. That's basically him. A little bit less athletic, but a better shooter. That's basically LeBron James in center form, Nikola Jokic. This is a maybe for the video. I do love Jokic, obviously. I'll put it up here for now. I'm leaning it's not going to happen because if we do a basketball one, it's going to be the Bird warm-up jacket.
Yeah.
But we'll give him a little bit of time on the table. With all these writers, you know, underestimating him, not giving him love, I'll give him some love on the table for now, Nikola Jokic. There's a Curry, too, man. There's so much good stuff in this series. And there's so many options. Definitely going to do one baseball. It's going to be the Mano bat, Mano and Mays. And then we'll see what else we do for the hit video.
It is a stat jersey for the Curry, too. I did add that to the listing. It's a stat jersey.
Man, it's tough. There's so much good stuff, Alex. It is tough in the break room. We got ourselves one of the most classic movies ever. A big-time Detroit Lion fan. It's Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber.
Nice.
The Everything Else spot. James Dunning with Jeff Daniels. Harry Dunn getting a haircut is what it says. Very cool. Also did a really good job in the show The Newsroom. I don't know if you've seen that show, Alex. It's an HBO show where they portray a newsroom for journalists as a journalism major. I would nerd out to that show, Jeff Daniels.
Ooh, speaking of another show, I just said it's the Studio with Seth Rogen.
Ooh.
It's really good.
There's so much stuff I have
There
to
is.
watch,
That's
Alex.
also on Apple TV.
Oh, Apple TV is amazing. I have Shrinking I have on the list as well.
I watched the first season of that.
Was it good?
It's not bad. It's
Yeah,
all right.
cool. I mean, Ted Lasso and Severance, probably the two best programs out there right now. And they're both at Apple TV of all places.
Yeah, I know there are some people talking about Paradise. I've watched that. That's very good. If you like Paradise, watch Silo.
Okay.
That's
all
on
right.
Apple TV.
Cool. And The Last of Us. That's HBO Max.
That's
though, I
HBO
think.
Max, yeah.
Yeah, back on Sunday. It's going to be intense. I did not play the video game. I just watched the show. I actually just watched it about a month ago for the first time, Nicolette. So it's fresh in my head.
There you go.
So, yeah, a lot of cool stuff out there. A lot of cool stuff in here, though. The Mano and Maze. Cannot wait to see that here in the breaks. Just like that, by the way, Alex, we are what? 1 single and 3 doubles. We're 7 boxes in. There's only 29 boxes left in the 1 and 4. Only 29 left, guys. Yes, the Mickey Mano, Willie Mays, and Duke Snyder triple sign bat is still available. Yes, your eyes is not deceiving you. We've never had that in the break room ever. It's the first Mickey Mantle ever in break room history. That's awesome, man. That is absolutely awesome. One of the first Vices Mahomes flexes. I've never seen a Magic Weston worthy triple sign before. I've never seen that John Daly flag. There's a lot of unique stuff, a lot of cool stuff in this 1 and 4. Do I dare say, and maybe I'm a little biased because I love Mahomes and Curry and Bird and Allen, some of my favorite athletes ever, but with the Mantle, Mays, and Snyder in there, do I dare say the best 1 and 4 ever? At least as far as photo headliners.
It might be because you still got the Allen. You got Mahomes on the Vices. You add that bat. Plus, there's still 2 Chrome flexes. Hulk Hogan, who people love.
Oh, my
Jokic,
God.
Curry, Bird, Ovechkin now. The Magic Weston worthy triple sign. That's
Right?
really cool.
And I actually love the Larry Bird warm-up jacket.
I think everyone does.
Like, that thing is so cool. Now, it's not the same one he wore in the three-point contest, but it's a replica of that jacket he wore where he lifted the one finger to win the three-point contest. The first time we had this in the break room,
Everyone was obsessed with it.
we had an all-basketball series. I think it was actually before your time even, because I remember a guy that was working here, I think we hired you actually to replace him at
Dylan
one
Man.
point. Actually, it was even before Dylan, I think, but the Dylan Man was something. But this basketball series sold out in like 2 hours, and back then we're not as busy as we are now. So that Larry Bird warm-up jacket is also super cool. But definitely Mano, Mason, Snyder. That's an awesome bat right there. Let's see that bat. 3 Hall of Famers, 3 of the best outfielders of that era, and Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays, arguably 2 top 5 players of all time. I'm trying to think if we've ever had something signed by 2 top 5 players ever in a sport, dual signed. Ooh. Like Bird and Magic are both borderline top 5. I don't know if we've had that
I
before.
would say the closest thing I could think of is Kobe Magic.
We did have a Kobe Magic.
So
dual
depending on
side.
people's rankings, I know some people don't have Kobe even in the top 10, which is kind of crazy.
I have them like right around 9 and 10 personally.
Yep, but that's the closest thing I can think of.
Yeah, just like two
Where it's
top
dual
5
signed.
guys ever in their craft that are dual signed.
Yeah,
Like we've had the Mannings, but obviously Eli's not
And
near
neither is the
top
dad.
10. No, the dad's not. I love the dad though. The dad is a good guy. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of unique. Obviously, not a lot of Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays stuff,
In general.
out there. You're not going to see it out there, and you're going to see even less of it in 10, 15. I mean, in 20 or 30 years, it might be like none out there. So you want to get that while you still can. Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays.
Let alone dual sign plus actually triple sign because the Duke.
Duke Snyder, yeah.
Duke.
So just icons of the game. Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle was so popular with the Yankees that Roger Maris was trying to chase Babe Ruth's record. Earlier that year, Mickey Mantle was also in that run. Then I think he got hurt, slowed down a little bit. They were actually booing him. They didn't want Maris to break the records. They love Babe Ruth. But they like Mickey Mantle just as much. They wanted Mantle to break Ruth's record.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Roger Maris was the imposter. Have you seen the movie 61?
No.
You need to see it. It's really good. It's just like shows you how brutal they were to Roger Maris, poor guy.
I've heard about all that, but
Yeah.
I have not seen that. Craig
Mickey-
closing up the quad.
Mickey Mantle, by the way, Alex, get this, was a 20-time All-Star.
Yeah.
20-time All-Star. That is absolutely ridiculous for Mickey Mantle. He only missed the All-Star game one time his rookie year where he played 96 games and he was 19. At the age of 20, he finished third in MVP voting, Mickey Mantle.
Yeah. I love the Seinfeld episode where George wants to eventually name his kid Seven for Mickey Mantle.
For Mickey Mantle.
Yeah. Then
The
someone else
most
takes
famous
it.
7 of all time. No Ronaldo.
Nope.
It's Mickey Mantle,
That's right.
Alex.
That's right. I think
John-
Bob would agree.
John Elway, Mickey Mantle, and forget Ronaldo. Vault Quad is coming up, though, with that ripped Speed Flex primetime still out there. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers, guys, in the Vault Quad. Craig Crenshaw, TJ Anzalone, Sebastian Flores, Josh Rouser, James Dunning, Kevin Halleck, and Craig Crenshaw here in the Vault Quad. Barca wins 4-0, Alex. Love
There you
it.
go. Perfect.
It's my day today. Inter Miami's going to win now, too.
Sure.
So, got to believe. Who's got the numbers, guys? And that next set of 1 and 4s is open right now.
It's wild. Yeah.
Get your spots, guys. Get your spots in that 1 and 4. Let's see Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, and the Duke.
Get it early too, because I mean, once this gets halfway through, and if these big items are still out there, it's gone.
People will buy out the quads and doubles themselves.
Yeah. The break sells out in like
So-
10, 15 minutes.
Now's the time to get those spots while you still can, guys.
Especially because we're about to hit that 4 o'clock hour.
That's when it really gets crazy.
Yeah.
4 o'clock, 4:30 especially. Guys are home from work.
Oh, yeah.
Things get nuts.
2-7, 22.
Chandler, 2-7, 22, and 30 in the vault. Let's take a peek-see here. Vault. I see 2, I see 7, I see 22, and I see 30. Perfect. All those should be good. This vault series is absolutely insane, by the way, too. So there's it's not for a lack of options. The stuff in the break room right now is all out amazing across the board. So thank you there, Chandler. All right, 6 times on the way. Craig down the Craig. He's looking for that prime time. The Rip Deion Sanders flex. Chandler is in the vault. Yes, he goes by James Dunning. Is the shipping address for Chandler. He is in the vault, Craig. Written as James Dunning. We do go off the shipping address for our internal system here. He says yes under James. So we got Kevin up top in the NFC North, James/Chandler Dunning in the NFC South, looking for the prime time. Josh Rouser, the NFC East, Sebastian Flores in the NFC West, Craig Crenshaw, AFC North. We got TJ AFC South, Craig AFC East, and Kevin Halleck AFC West. I don't know if TJ's watching, but this is the ultimate test for TJ. Let's see what happens, Alex. If you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, no.
The ultimate test for TJ. Box 2 coming up. Box 2 coming up. 4 boxes on the way here. And we've got ourselves, ooh, a Super Bowl champion safety, one of the best in the league. It's C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Very nice.
With the Super Bowl champion inscription. The best defense in the league, the Eagles. They won the Super Bowl, right? What a great football team that was. I hate saying it as a Chiefs fan, but the Eagles were legit. Josh Rouser, NFC East. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Very, very nice for Josh. Rouser rising up with a dub here. In this break also, by the way, with the vault keys, better than a 50% chance that a headliner. That's not a headliner, Alex. Ratios just got better.
That's right.
Just got better here in the break room.
Maybe the best trash talker in the NFL?
C.J. Gardner-Johnson?
Yeah.
My favorite trash talker ever, Phillip Rivers. He was
He
fun.
would be your favorite.
He was fun. Let Phillip Rivers have some fun, man. The best trash talker of all time. There's 2 guys that are the best trash talkers ever among all sports. Michael Jordan and Larry Bird.
Yeah.
And Larry Bird is in this break room. Larry Bird will tell the guys, I'm going to shoot with my left hand. I'm going to go to my right. I'm going to go to my left. I'll shoot over you. Then he will do the exact same thing you told the guys, Alex. Larry Legend, available in that warm-up jacket. And that's 2 guys you don't want to talk smack to. Michael Jordan and Larry Bird. You do so, you take an L, right? Don't want to give these guys any extra motivation. Michael Phelps was the same way. Even Patrick Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
They draw from, slights, etc. That's why I think Mahomes, by the way, he's going to have an MVP season this year. Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy. That's my hot take. Mahomes wins the MVP this year, if it even counts as a hot take.
Yeah, hot take. The best player in the NFL wins MVP.
Yeah, it's not a hot take. It's not a hot take, but I think he'll be back to those Mahomes, 40 touchdowns, 5,000 yard seasons this next year. All right, the second box here in the quad box break. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is nice. It's the burnt orange flash.
Oh.
It's my favorite fullback of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Allstott on the Bucks. Our matey, Mr. Chandler. NFC South, 6-time Pro Bowler. Maybe the most fun fullback of all time. 1 yard. You give this guy the ball. He's not just good in short distance, though. He had more than 900 rush yards as a fullback.
Yeah.
If you're ever bored, guys, go to YouTube, look up Mike Allstott highlights, and just enjoy.
Enjoy. Simple as
Enjoy.
that. Yeah.
Nice hit there. The Allstott authentic. Back-to-back fillers, Alex. It was a 11 and 23 chance at a headliner with the vault keys. A 15 and 23 chance at a headliner going in. Now it's a 15 and 21 in the vault, with the ratios getting better and better and better. James/Chandler Dunning, congrats on the win. Mike Allstott.
Doesn't matter if his name's James Chandler, he's winning.
He's winning, baby. As Mike Singletary said, I like winners. 2 down, 2 to go. Could he get the Deion Sanders flex in this break next, Alex? Wouldn't that be nice?
We're kind of avoiding headliners and vault keys. It's getting kind of crazy.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Avoidance here in the break room.
So far.
Avoiding the greats. Come on, Mike. Get back in the box. He's so big and strong, he won't fit in the box, Alex.
Oh, no.
The bag, rather. Here we go. I got it. Mike Allstott.
I know if you keep the bag on the table, it goes in easier.
Oh,
That might
okay.
be
That's a good trick.
Little trick.
I will note that, Alex, for sure. You are the bag guru. You know all things bags here at
All thing
Ultimate
bags.
Autographs. Any bag questions, just ask Alex. He'll tell you. He knows what's going on. All right. Third box coming up here in the quad. How's the next 1 and 4 looking?
It's open. I don't know why. I mean, I know we're doing this vault quad, but People are about to come in the next 15, 20 minutes, guys.
Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Duke Snyder, triple sign bat, guys, worth over $3,000. Get it for as little as $200 in that 1 and 4. Just saying, guys. Just saying.
Ooh, what does the R stand for?
Jar stands for a jar of peanut butter. That's what it stands for, Alex. Oh, we got ourselves a little double up here. Josh Rouser, you've got yourself Deshaun Jackson on the alternate black full-size rep for the Eagles. Deshaun Jackson has the NFL record for 60-plus and 80-plus yard touchdowns. I always say a big play waiting to happen, Deshaun Jackson. Really good as a receiver and a returner. Nice job, Josh. I get all the Eagles. Colin gets no Eagles, Alex. I get all the Eagles in the break room. They all come out for me ever since that Super Bowl. Just when I think I'm over the Super Bowl, there's another Eagle that comes out in the break room, man. Come on, guys. All right, I'm going to try this one. I know it's a rep, so it's already easier, but I'm going to try, Alex.
All right.
Keep it on the table. Let's see the Alex Tellez technique. I like that Tellez technique.
There you go.
Let's see here. Oh, much better, Alex.
Nice and easy.
It was a rep.
It was a rep.
It was a rep.
Easier.
We'll see what happens with the authentic.
As long as the bottom's like nice and flat on the table,
gotcha.
We're going a lot easier.
Are we getting in the 1 and 4?
No.
Come on, let's get in that 1 and 4.
They're like, I want to see this last vault box, and then I'll.
Yeah, they're probably a little distracted right now. A little distracted. I don't blame them though. With this vault break, box 30 coming up, could we have our first photoed headliner in the vault this show?
Man, just avoiding left and right.
Maybe. We do have an authentic lid coming up. It's not a headliner, though. Kevin Halleck, you got Bolt Up inscription.
I like it.
Darren Sproles on the Eclipse Authentic. That is Kevin Halleck, AFC West, the single season record for all-purpose yards. It's rushing, receiving, kick return, punt return, more than 2,600 yards all-purpose in 2011. To this day, still a record. Darren Sproles, part of the 2010s all-decade team as a returner, multi-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, a little guy but a big-time player, Darren Sproles.
Very fun. All Charger stuff is so great. The Eclipse, the Lunar, the Flashes, the Raves.
Agreed. Exactly, Brian. It's my personal HE-double hockey sticks. After the Super Bowl, Kamen gets all the Eagles and Colin gets all the Theismann stories. That's right. I hate it. Can we do a little swapperoo? So yeah, Craig says CNW. Obviously, whenever he says that, negative things happen. The CAW, though, always good things happen when it's hashtag CAW.
CNW, Craig. That's why you got to get in the 1 and 4.
Right?
That's your happy place.
Nice job. And by the way, guys, for fillers coming out, the headliner ratios just got better, Alex. That's the caveat. We have what now? 19 boxes left. We have 11 total headliners. I think it's actually 10 total headliners, and 8 of them are photoed, and all those are authentics but the cheetah.
Yeah.
So the ratios just got better for sure. Cool helmet, says Craig. Congrats on the wins, guys. Yes, indeed. Big congrats for sure. You always want to get W's in the break room. No doubt about that.
Craig, we already pulled 2 of the Funkos from the 1 and 4. There's maybe 1, maybe 2 more.
Right?
Maybe.
So the Funkos, you better get in that 1 and 4 and get that Mantle and Mays. I just know the last time there was a Willie Mays item in the break room, Craig got in and Craig won it.
Yeah.
But he does not have a Mickey Mantle in the PC with that big collection.
No
Mickey Mantles for Craig.
The only person I know that does in this break room is Bob.
Yeah, the only one. All right, let's try, Alex. Flat on the surface. Still kind of got to get the sides, though, first, right?
I guess it's hard because you got the mic in the way.
Yeah, the mic makes it a little harder, but there we go. I got it. I can see what you're saying. There's a little bit of merit to it for sure. So very clean Eclipse Authentic for the Superchargers. Maybe some guys just tuned in, Alex. Maybe they don't know what's going on. As they tell us in journalism school, you got to show the people with photos, video. Oh, we'll show you guys. We'll show you what that 1 and 4 is all about. We have, for the first time in break room history, I've been here for 4 years. I have opened up thousands of boxes here. Actually, I could be at the million mark, to be honest, guys. Never have I ever seen a Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, and Duke Snyder triple signed autograph bat that is brand spanking new. That is an awesome autograph. Cannot wait to see it. We still have the Mahomes autograph Vices Flex, the Flex alternate devices, which I would argue is even better for Mahomes because guess what? He actually wears the Vices, guys. That's a $3,000 helmet, easy. There's a Kurt Warner chrome, a Rob Gronkowski chrome, a Josh Allen rip salute to service, the Magic Weston Worthy, Hulk Hogan boot, John Daly, the best shooter ever, Steph Curry, one of the best basketball players ever, Larry Bird, now the all-time leading hockey scorer, Alexander Ovechkin, the most saves ever, unanimous Hall of Famer, Mariano Rivera, Hall of Famer Reggie Jackson, Hall of Famer Jeff Bagwell. We have done, guys, 6 boxes in doubles, 1 in singles. We're 29 boxes left in the 1 in 4. We got ourselves every photoed headliner but The Undertaker, Nikola Jokic, which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 photoed headliners in 29 boxes in the can't miss. And then we add in the secondary names. It almost feels criminal to say Dan Marino, secondary headliner.
Kind of is.
But that's in there. 15 and 29, 16 and 29. Ray Bork, 18, 19, Terrell Davis. Tatis Jr., 20. Sue Bird, 21. Anji Kopitar, 22. It's a 22 in 29 chance at a headliner and a 14 and 29 chance, almost 50% at a photoed headliner. The helmets look amazing. Rob Gronkowski on the Sick Chrome Flex. We have the Josh Allen Rip Salute to Service and Wyoming Speed Flex. The Kurt Warner Chrome Flex. That thing is nuts. The blue chrome, the red chrome, and the purple chrome. The 3 best chromes out there. We do have that awesome Adrian Peterson purple chrome in the diamonds, by the way. That's still available. The Bo Nix Chrome Flex still available in the diamonds. A lot of great stuff in the break room. Best available in the vault, I would argue. The Deion Sanders Rip Flex. This thing is also nuts. So options galore, guys. Come and get your spots. 47 folks watching, Alex. Who's going to jump in and get these breaks rocking and rolling? And I don't know if the guys know, again, this is Fanatics. I'm not saying you can't get this cheaper, but this is what Fanatics is charging for a Mickey Mantle bat.
Yeah.
More than $9,000, guys. An extremely rare autographed Mickey Mantle. And actually, it's out of stock because people have already bought this for $9,000 plus dollars, Alex. I know what our price is, and knowing what we got it for, I would definitely, if you want to lowball this thing, call it $4,000. The Mantle, Mays, and Snyder triple sign bat, that is going for more than a Speed Flex when it comes to autograph value. A rare case where the best hit in the 1 in 4 is not a Flex, not a Vices, not a Mahomes. It's the Mantle, Mays, and Snyder bat. 20-time All-Star Mickey Mantle. First time ever having him in the break room. I think Willie Mays had even more All-Star games. Let me look it up. Willie Mays had 24 All-Stars.
Insane.
So that is 44 All-Star games combined between Mantle and Mays.
More All-Star games than you've been alive.
Right? Yeah. I'm only 34, Alex.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's exactly right. Getting close to 35, though. July 30th is just around the corner, man. I'd want one of those for my birthday.
Yeah.
All right. You want to gift it to us, guys? Steve Plecky's in. What's up, Steven? Got in that 1 in 4 single.
Yeah.
Talking about a $4,000 plus bat, maybe more, Alex, for $200.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good chance, guys. That'd be an awesome thing. I mean, even the Mahomes, again, $3,000 helmet, give or take. Josh Allen, close to a $2,000 helmet.
And only going up, too.
All right. So, I mean, obviously it's a matter of personal preference, but objectively speaking, the worst headliner was The Undertaker. That's gone.
Yeah.
Which of these jerseys are licensed? Are any licensed, Alex?
Maybe just the Ovechkin.
The Curry is a stat jersey.
Yeah,
Ovechkin.
I threw that in there.
Is Ovi even? Oh, there he is. So
Maybe not.
They might not be licensed, but either way, I was going to say Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's not the second worst hit, but he's definitely not the top half of headliners, right? I mean, you look at the 5 best items. Mano, Mason, Snyder's number 1. Mahomes is 2. Josh Allen is 3. Warner, Gronk, 4 and 5. And I think Larry Bird, the warm-up, is the 6th best one, in my opinion.
I think I'd maybe still rather have the Magic Weston Worthy. It's triple signed.
Well, the 7 best hits are all left in the series.
Can't go wrong. I mean, the Hulk Hogan boot. People love Hulk Hogan. How about on a boot?
I kind of actually like, if I'm going based off personal preference, like for my PC, my second favorite hit is the Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I go Mahomes then Curry.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the 8 best hits are still left in this series, guys? Maybe even 9, you count the Ovechkin. I mean, the best of the best is left in here, right?
Big time.
Now, we've only pulled the secondary headliners, the lesser names. The best of the best is still left. It is called a can't miss 1 in 4 for a reason. Now, for the guys saying, I'm going to wait till there's a better chance at the Mano, Mason, Snyder. I'm going to wait till there's a better chance at the Mahomes. We saw it firsthand in the vault break, right? The guys waited for the Chrome, and out came Larry Fitz right away, Alex.
That's right.
So do not wait. Do not hesitate. Let's get that 1 in 4 done. We have customers always asking, when are you guys going to get fresh stuff in the room? When are you guys going to get stuff we've never seen? You guys have never seen a Mickey Mantle autograph. It could be 3, 4, 5 years. It could be never that we get a Mickey Mantle autograph. We've had one Willie Mays autograph, and they're both on the same bat, Alex. That is something you're not going to see in the room. I've never seen that John Daly flag exactly. I believe I've seen one Hulk Hogan boot, but not many.
Not many.
Only a handful of Larry Bird warm-up jerseys. Only a handful of Mahomes Vices helmets.
Yep.
These are cool helmets, man. Very, very cool helmets. Very cool items. A lot of unique stuff in this 1 in 4. So what are we going to do, guys? Who's getting in next? Who wants the 1 in 4 magic in the break room?
Only 3 to go in that single. We got Stephen Plecky in there who wants to play, wants to win. You got to play to win the game.
We play to win the game. Hello. Obviously, the vault, the diamonds, and the 1 in 4, the high-end breaks, the college as well, with a lot of great stuff. If you want a little bit lower entry point, guys, if you're out there watching thinking, I can't afford the 1 in 4, I can't afford the diamonds in the vault, the practice squad.
Yeah.
$50 a spot in the single. Get a DK Metcalf breast cancer awareness speed flex for $50 when it's worth closer to $1,500, certainly north of $1,000 for sure on that customized flex. Got the Emmitt Smith jersey still in there, the Chris Carter football, the Jay Jettas Gem Mint 10 rookie card. There's a Mike Evans Flash authentic, AJ Green authentic, Troy Polamalu, Dak Prescott, JJ Watt. All those names are out there. I think actually the AJ Green is a rep, but the others are all authentic. Not to mention we have the 1 secondary headliner still in there, Chad Johnson. So in the practice squad, we're down to 15 boxes left, and we have 10 headliners left. It's a 10 and 15 chance, better than a 50% chance at a headliner in the practice squad, better than a 50% chance at a headliner in the vault, better than a 50% chance at a headliner in all those breaks. The diamonds as well were loaded. We're down to the final 24 boxes left. We got 10 total headliners, including a Travis Kelce flex. For $200, you can get the AFC West. You snag a Kelce flex and a Bo Nix custom flex. We're looking at north of $2,000, upwards to $3,000, depending on the right person. You add up Kelce and Nix together. Want to low ball it, $2,000 in value. Want to high ball it, $3,000. Somewhere in that range, $2,000 to $3,000 in value combined for less than $200 in the Diamond Double, right?
That's right.
I got the Barry Sanders authentic, the GOAT running back, Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. Look at this chrome flex, Adrian Peterson.
Insane.
I mean, this thing is absolutely nuts. The purple, the gold face mask, the silver, inscription on that autograph looks very, very clean. Still got Jordan Love in here. We still got ourselves the Aaron Donald in here. A lot of good stuff. And we have a Randy Moss, Randy Moss Lunar Authentic for the Patriots on here as well. So if you guys don't want to risk the 1 in 4 for the other items, we got plenty of good football stuff for you guys, right?
Oh, yeah.
Got you covered in the vault as well. Speaking of unique items, 1985 Bears helmet, autographed by a bunch of Bears, which include Jim McMahon, Mike Singletary, Dan Hampton, Otis Wilson. We still got this customized, beautiful flex, Mr. Primetime, all sorts of different Falcon alternate logos, etc. on that one. We still got the custom McNabb flex, the eagle-looking camo. We still got a Josh Allen speed flex in here. Speaking of value, that's still available. Emmitt Smith for Cowboy Nation, NFL's all-time leading rusher. That beautiful Rave helmet, George Kittle. We got the all-day Adrian Peterson again on one of the best, if not the best, standard helmet of the game, the Viking Speed Authentic.
I mean, the way you're pulling Eagles, that McNabb's going to come out next.
McNabb is next. No doubt about that. I'm definitely going to pull the McNabb because I am the king of the Eagles, Alex. That's 100%. That's my new team, apparently, Philadelphia Eagles. Think about how much money I would have won had I bet on the Eagles, Alex. You know, I told you the Super Bowl story, right? There's 2 bets I wanted to bet, and I was going to bet both or parlay, and then I was going to do just one. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make one big bet. I'm not going to go crazy. My options were Chiefs money line or Xavier Worthy over receiving yards. And I went with the Chiefs money line instead. And I got bit. So
It happens. It happens.
Rough Super Bowl. Hey, Barca over 3.5 goals,
There
though.
you go.
And that hit today.
I say the Chiefs come back against the 49ers probably helped out a lot too that year.
Yeah, that
I think we all bet that.
That was good. We team betted that one.
Yeah.
That was a very, very profitable Super Bowl for sure. So here's a fun question. I'll ask the chat this in honor of the 1 in 4. So in my opinion, at the current moment, the best individual rivalry, one player against another player, right? I'm not talking about team rivalries. I'm talking about individual rivalries. The best individual rivalry in the NFL today is Mahomes versus Allen.
100%.
Is there anything better in sports today, period? Anything I'm missing, Alex? Individual rivalries. You can't go Messi and Ronaldo because they're not playing each other anymore.
So an individual versus an individual.
Yes.
Not a team versus a team.
Not a team versus a team. And I was going to go, what's the best ever? Because Magic and Bird is another contender available in this break.
I don't know if I could think of one.
Right? I mean, to beat Mahomes and Allen right now.
Maybe CJ Gardner-Johnson versus anybody.
Right?
Whoever he's lining up against as the receiver. Yeah, no, not many.
Like who's got like beef against somebody else?
A big one I know. It's an underrated basketball one. These two go at it a lot. It's Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham.
Ooh.
They go at it a lot. They were 1 and 2 picks in the draft. Were 1 and 2 their whole life for high school.
Isn't there a Luka and Devin Booker?
Or
was
little
it
bit.
Clay and Devin Booker as well?
Yeah, a little bit with those guys.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I mean, LeBron and Curry kind of still. A little bit. I mean, with the Olympic team, they were friends and all that.
Did you see the documentary?
Yeah.
It was so good.
That's a great one, Jay August. Morant versus the NBA commissioner.
Morant versus the, the gun celebration. Now he's doing grenade celebrations instead.
They didn't say anything about grenades.
Oh, gosh. Jamar Chase versus saying Mahomes. Jamar Chase does talk a lot of smack.
He just talks about a lot of, like, Mahomes.
Yeah.
Just Mahomes. No reason why.
There's a Jamar Chase in the mini helmets, by the way. That's for sure.
Might be CeeDee Lamb and the Bears. He called out the Bears. He said because they're always bad, and then someone's like, but the Cowboys were just bad.
Oh, don't want to go down that road, right? Yeah, I think it's Mahomes and Allen right now. We need more of that, I think, in today's
Chris
sports.
Paul and Scott Foster.
Oh, NBA referee?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Magic and Larry, though. Where does that rank on the all-time best?
It's top 5, right?
Right? You know, my favorite rivalry ever is actually Federer and Nadal. It's an all-classy rivalry. My boy Roger Federer, because I don't do the Messi and Ronaldo because Messi's clearly better. And I don't think, I think Ronaldo feeds off of it. I don't think Messi cares that much.
Nah.
I heard something on social media, though. Apparently, Jennifer Lopez was at the Ronaldo's house after the World Cup, and she said Messi's better, and Ronaldo started crying. I saw that on social media. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Just saying. Somebody's got to cry if they're not considered the best. So Get your spots, guys. The best of the best in that 1 and 4. 4 to go in the double, 4 to go in the quad. And we got just 3 to go in the single. Again, this bet is worth over $4,000 easy, Alex.
One of the best items we've ever had.
The Mantle Mason Snyder triple sign.
Probably the second best non-football item we've ever had.
After the Kobe and Magic dual sign?
I was going to say after the Jordan.
Well, the Jordan, after the Jordan. You're right. Jordan first.
It's up for debate with the Kobe Magic.
Depends on what you like. Like, I like the Kobe and Magic because, you know, I watched those guys. At least Kobe, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mantle Mason Snyder, never seen that before in the break room.
No.
That was kind of, I mean, look, I didn't watch baseball in the 40s and 50s, Alex.
I
but
was not alive.
that had to be a rivalry. Probably the two best players of that time, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays. Obviously, I would say Ted Williams as well in that era. But, I mean, Duke Snyder's not far behind either.
Oh, great Brooklyn Dodger, played with Jackie Robinson.
So, that's cool.
I don't like it. We might not ever see that again. You know, we're probably going to see a Mahomes Vices again. We'll see some Kurt Warner and Gronk Chrome, some Josh Allen rips. We might not ever see that bad again.
No. That could be the one and only time this is in the break room, guys. So I'd get after it now.
I can't imagine how many of those triple signs exist.
Right?
Let alone getting one of those guys.
And you know what?
Getting all three.
I'm going to look this up because this is the Cracker Classic July 2nd in Marietta, Georgia. In 19, what does that say?
Oh, wait.
88.
Is it numbered? Does it say 109 of 200?
It does say 109 of 200.
So maybe there's just 200 of them.
Maybe. Just
Who
those
knows
three
how many
guys.
how many are left?
Well, probably some of those are gone.
That's what I'm saying.
But let me look at it. Marietta Cracker Classic 1988. Actually, I could probably pull this up on the other ones. Maybe I'll show the guys. What is it called, Alex? Let's look on the bat. Because there must have been some sort of event they did together. You can tell Bob's not watching the show because he hasn't commented.
Yeah, I mean, they were all, all-star outfielders.
Cracker Classic 1988 Marietta, Georgia. So let me see what I come up with here. Let's look together. Cracker Classic 1988 Marietta, Georgia. Sounds like a golf outing or something. It doesn't come up on the internet. Also, pictures of crackers come up. Alex.
Can we put baseball at the end?
Oh, here we go. Baseball. That sounds good. I am seeing this bat online. I'm seeing it for $3,000 online that says sold out. So
You could easily get it sold for $3,000.
yeah, easily sell it out for $3,000.
Yeah, Steven said they seem to be going for $3,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at as well. The Showpiece Sports. It is sold out. So this is a sold price, not a listed price. This is what it's going for on this website. It looks like it's got a awesome authenticity on that one. So $2,995.
Man.
So, ooh, that's cool. So very, very cool. So that's exactly what this bat is, by the way. Exactly that. So $3,000, more than a Speed Flex, Alex.
Yeah.
More than a Speed Flex. That's what it seems to be the going rate.
Maybe get more, too, because that's like those are all sold out at that much.
Yeah, you could probably get it for more. It's one of those, what Moses was saying, right? If you want to sell it right away, $3,000 would be the asking price. You might find a mega baseball collector that would pay $5,000 for it. There was a Joe Burrow helmet on this show that I quoted worth about $2,000. Everyone always says that, hey, overestimate the value. Someone else came in the chat, told me the same helmet online sold for more than $5,000. So you never know. All it takes is one nut to pay more than what it's worth potentially. Really, the truth is, how much is it worth? As much as someone's willing to pay for it, right?
Exactly. Yep.
So if you're patient, but $3,000 could be roughly a ballpark figure if you want to roughly estimate the value of that bat, which is, I mean, $3,000 or $200. What's better, Alex?
$3,000.
$3,000 is better.
Much better.
And honestly, like, forget the $3,000 value. I mean, you could put a monetary value on what you want for $3,000, but it's priceless. And perfect example, Moses, it goes for different stuff online. The one we're looking at is $2,995, the exact same bat. It could go for $2,500. It could go for $3,000. Probably go for $3,500 as well.
Yeah.
But the one I'm looking at is sold out is $2,995, which is $3,000.
Look at that. Look at that signature by Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, look at that thing. That is very, very clean for Mickey Mantle. So come and get it, guys. Come and get that bat. So there you go.
You know, just Stephen Plecky in that single, guys. Let's help him out. Let's get that closed. Let's
Right?
just get in. Just take a
Yeah,
shot.
get
You
your
can take a shot in a
spots.
single.
So there's an auction that it's got, you know, sometimes these go like they wanted to put it up for $3,000 to $5,000 and sold for less. Again, depending on how patient you are, right? So get your spots, guys. Get your spots. I mean, even if you want to call it $2,500, Alex, that's still a lot more than $200, right?
Oh, yeah.
I would kind of personally keep that if I'm being honest, because
too.
forget the $2,500 or the $3,000 autograph value for this bat. Who has a Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays dual sign bat in their house?
I don't
Who
know
has
anybody.
that,
I don't know
Alex?
anybody that does.
I don't know anybody personally. So, I mean, you want to really flex and be cool for your buddies? You keep that thing, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
You keep that bat, right? You have to keep that. Like a true collector of sports, you got to have the all-time greats in all the sports, right? I mean, like a true sports fan, Mano and Mays bat for the baseball item, Patrick Mahomes Vices for the football item, Steph Curry or Larry Bird for the basketball item, Alexander Ovechkin for the hockey item. You got Hulk Hogan for wrestling and John Daly for golf. And you're set, right?
I mean, yeah, you were saying it might be the best 1 in 4 ever because, I mean, you look at each category.
Yeah.
If you combine football, baseball, basketball, and everything else, it might be the best there ever is.
Yeah. I mean, we have 2 top 5 baseball players ever, arguably, in Mano and Mays. We have arguably 4 top 10 basketball players, if I want to make a case for it, in Curry, Bird, Jokic, and Magic. And not far off the top 10, Jerry West, by the way. We can actually say 4 top 10 baseball players. You want to count pitchers, Rivera.
Yeah.
Football players, I mean, Mahomes is top 2 or 3 football player ever. Josh Allen could be a top 10 quarterback. Rob Gronkowski's a top 5 tight end. I mean, you have the best of the best across all of sports here.
Like, have you ever seen those videos where it's like, it'll be a category, it's like build the best team, and it'll give you a team, and it's like, all right, here, quarterback, here's your team. You got to think of the best player from that thing. When you go for each category, it's like, all right, best football hit I can really get in a 1 in 4. It's either Mahomes or Brady.
Yep,
So
Mahomes is there.
There's Mahomes. When it comes to basketball, normally it's Curry, Bird, Jokic. We still got 2 of them out there.
Yep, still available.
Baseball, the Mantle May Snyder, that's the best baseball hit you're ever going to get here.
100%. The best baseball hit you'll ever get in the break room.
Everything else, obviously, there's so many different things that are up for debate, but you either get the all-time leading goal scorer in hockey or one of the most iconic wrestlers of all time, Hulk Hogan.
Or one of the most fun personalities ever, John Daly.
Exactly.
That actually looks like it's dual signed by John Daly, by the way.
I don't
Looks like
know.
there's 2 autographs.
The
So
one
what
to
is
the
that?
left to it, like on the left of the logo, looks like it. Is that other one actually like...
I'm not sure. I guess we got to find out.
Yeah. Like, did he sign that or is that like just like on there?
Well, so you know me personally, why I'm so biased to this series. You know my top 5 favorite athletes ever. Do you know what they are? Across all the sports. Top
All
5
sports.
athletes ever.
All right. I think I might be able to hopefully get it in order.
Get it in order. All right, go.
All right. Mahomes 1, or Messi 1.
Messi is 1. Yep.
Federer 2.
Okay.
Mahomes 3. Curry 4. Giannis or Manning 5?
So Manning is probably tied for 5th. Maybe 6th. I'll put Manning 6th because I want to put a different sport in. Think baseball. I don't talk about this enough on the show.
Oh, for baseball.
Yeah, it's my baseball hit.
Is it Griffey?
It's Griffey.
All right.
So,
Is Mahomes and Federer switched?
no, you'll be surprised. You have it almost on the dot. You have Messi is 1, Griffey's 5, Federer is 2. Now, honestly, these guys are tied for 3rd. But it's the shocker for the break room. Here's my list.
Curry over Mahomes.
Curry over
my
Mahomes.
God.
I love Steph Curry, man.
Wow.
It's 'cause,
I didn't
look,
see it coming.
We're a football show, Alex.
We are.
We're a
We
football
are.
show.
Wow.
Steph Curry's my number 3 favorite athlete ever. Patrick Mahomes, my number 4.
You know, if that's how I don't get it right, I mean, I still did have the top 5, just not in order.
You got it right.
But
and it's honestly Manning and Giannis probably Jordan are probably the next ones down on the list.
Yeah.
So tell
about that?
Yeah. Look, I truth, honest to God, Federer, Curry, and Mahomes are like super close.
Oh yeah.
They're super close. I'll probably go Federer slightly over. Mahomes and Curry are a virtual tie. But I love Steph Curry, man.
Steph Curry's awesome.
Steph Curry is awesome. I just watched him play. Dropped 24 points in the third quarter in a recent game I went to.
Yeah.
Maybe my boy Mahomes lost in the Super Bowl. I'm a little down on him, right?
You know what Mahomes needs to do? He needs to win an Olympic gold medal in flag football.
That'll
get it.
That's what we'll get.
You watch Steph go off in the Olympics and have an awesome time.
I think right now I'm in full Steph Curry mode because the NBA is going on.
Yeah.
I just watched the Olympic documentary last week.
It makes sense.
I just went to a game a month ago, so depends on my mood. During football season, Mahomes is 3. During basketball season, Curry's 3.
That might have been the most shocking thing in break room history.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
How about that for a hot take Wednesday? It wasn't a hot take, but it was shocking.
Shocking. You're welcome, Alex. You're welcome.
That's what I'm here for.
You can't say I don't love Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And these guys know how much I love Mahomes.
Oh,
so
we know.
To put Curry over, that's something. As far as my favorite basketball players ever, though, Larry Bird
Is your favorite mixtape or like highlight?
Yeah,
reel?
I love the highlight reels of Larry Bird. It probably goes probably Curry, and then so I like Curry, Giannis, LeBron, Larry Bird, and Michael Jordan in no particular order. My top 5. Curry's first for sure, but those are my top 5 favorite basketball players. So Magic's in here, Bird's in here. Magic is just outside the top 5, but Bird is my probably my 5th favorite basketball player ever.
There you go.
Larry Bird. So, guys, a little bit of a break in orders. We just got something here a few minutes ago, but it's been a little bit slower the last 20 minutes. Let's get these breaks going. We'll go to at least 5 o'clock. But I don't know. I don't want to let Dom and Steven
I know.
see the Mantle, Mays, and Snyder bat. Even though I did say Curry and Mahomes are my favorite athletes, probably the thing I most want to pull is the Mantle, Mays, and Snyder.
It's the coolest non-football thing we've had, honestly.
Because I could recognize what a piece of history that is and just how unique that baseball bat is. Again, it's going online. People have said 2,500. Some have said 3,000. Gives you a good estimate of the value. I know I did look this up here, which is crazy how much values differ online. You never know what to trust, to be honest. But I did see the Mickey Mantle on Fanatics going for a crazy amount. But what was it? We looked it up here. The sold price we saw $2,995 for that bat. So that is very, very cool.
Yeah, that's Speed Flex level, if not more, without a doubt.
So Mantle, Mays, and Snyder.
Yeah, who knows? We probably won't ever see it again. Maybe we could, but highly unlikely.
Let's see what the internet says. Top 5 baseball players. Let's do top 10 baseball players of all time. I think it comes down to what the COA is, says Newell Poker. Okay. Well, again, it's worth a lot more than $200, right?
It's
Worth
at
a
least
lot.
times 10 that.
Yes, at least times 10 that. So let's see. Trying to see where they would rank them. What publication would you trust for the best baseball players of all
Give me
time?
some options.
I don't know what the USA leaders, ESPN or no?
I guess we could go with
MLB. Let's see what ESPN puts it at.
Say maybe MLB. It's the whole MLB dedicated site.
Let's see. Well, we can look at a few different ones. And this is counting pitchers, by the way. No love for Griffey, number 13. Really?
Oof.
That's tough. All right, so this is ESPN.com's best baseball players ever. They rank Mickey Mantle as the 7th best player of all time.
7 for 7.
7 for 7.
Lou Gehrig, Ted Williams.
Hank. They put Willie Mays number 2 all time.
Is it Babe Ruth 1?
Babe Ruth 1, which is my number 1 is Babe Ruth as well.
Barry Bonds.
So
Actually, no. Shohei Ohtani, sorry.
Ohtani could pass it. Where do they have Bonds on here?
I think it was like 14.
8. Definitely adjusting for steroids with this ranking.
Yeah.
Because
it's okay.
for me, it would be Bonds or Ruth. as far as the most dominant I've seen.
I'll go Bonds 1. Or no, I'm going Ohtani 1, Bonds 2, Ruth 3.
Okay. Ohtani could pass those guys. He is.
Honestly, maybe I'll put Willie Mays and Mantle ahead of Ruth because they're great fielders as well.
Let's see if Ohtani pitches again. I know he's practicing now, but let's see if he pitches consistently again, right? Can he pitch for another 5-10 years, right? So here's Mickey Mantle's numbers: 298 average, 536 home runs, 1,599 RBI. His WAR was 110.2, by the way.
I'll tell you this: if you're doing an all-time draft of players, Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays go ahead of Babe Ruth because of the fielding aspect.
You think so?
Because of fielding, because of speed around the base pass. If you're building a team, you start with those guys before Ruth.
You see, I would go the opposite. And here's why.
Well, because they're also great hitters.
You'll learn this from me when it comes to baseball. Maybe we haven't done enough baseball breaks together. When it comes to baseball, Alex, I hate to say this, the most overrated thing in baseball, fielding. There's so few errors in a season. Even the worst fielders commit not that many errors. I mean, every team averages less than an error per game. I look at the average. Imagine if Ruth juiced, right, SMC? The reason why I like Babe Ruth is he had more home runs than entire teams, but this guy hit 342. As a pitcher, 2.28 ERA. Imagine if he had the modern system of, fitness, all this stuff. Babe Ruth back then ate hot dogs and drank beers in the dugout. That's why he's my GOAT. But yes, as far as 5-tool players, nobody's better than Willie Mays with all those gold gloves, right? So it depends on what you like. I can't believe no one's playing in the 1-4 to Stephen Plecky. It's worth the gamble for at least a single. Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
It's a $3,000 bat. We're trying to pinpoint, what it goes for. It did sell for $2,995. That autographed bat.
Did they just go in order based off WAR?
Well, let's look. I mean, WAR is a pretty important stat. Let's see. Babe Ruth, 162 WAR. That's wins above replacement. Yep. Willie Mays, 156. Hank Aaron, 143. No, Ty Cobb had a better WAR than Hank Aaron. Although, that's a very different era. 151. Ted Williams, only 122. No, Bonds had to have a better WAR than a lot of these guys. Yeah, Bonds 162.7. So I was gonna say I figured his was better. Bonds, the exact same as Ruth, 162.7, the best WAR in baseball history. So same reason Jordan's the all-time best as SMC. Those guys smoked and drank while working out. Imagine if they were in the fitness area of today's NBA. Yeah, I mean, again, this is why it's very hard to compare eras.
Yeah, they all did it, though. It's all equal.
Yes.
Everyone now all trains, all does that stuff.
Yes.
But, James Harden still parties and drops triple-doubles.
He likes a certain strip club joint.
Yeah, the chicken wings.
He loves the chicken wings. I love chicken wings.
I mean, look at Luka. Everyone's calling Luka a big boy, and he's still dropping 40-point triple-doubles.
Dude,
Jokic, too.
Let Luka and Jokic eat.
Yeah.
These men are out there dominating. Let them eat. There's a video I saw on social media, I think yesterday. It was a video of a Serbian kid, and it was showing how the Serbian kids are playing. It was a big, bruising guy that played exactly like Jokic. I was like, they're learning right out there in Serbia, right?
For me personally, reasons like that actually, I feel like, hurt the older players.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, yeah, there's no way you could compete with people today.
Mm-hmm.
You used to smoke and drink before.
Yeah, the guys today are so much more athletic. All sports improve. With that said, I could argue, though, you put Larry Bird, Magic Johnson in the same era and you give them all these other things, they would find a way as well. In my opinion, Alex, the all-time greats will be all-time greats in every era. LeBron can play in Jordan's era. Jordan can play in LeBron's era.
Jordan said it.
They both can. The all-time greats can play in any era. Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, they can play today, no problem.
People forget Jordan was one of the first players to get a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Got in the weight room, got a personal trainer, worked on all this stuff.
Well, it was because the Pistons beat him up a lot. Yeah. He said, I don't want to be beat up by the Pistons. Let me go out there and work
on
out.
My conditioning, got to work on my strength more. I hired a personal trainer. He's one of the only people that had it back then, and it worked.
Now, I know it's Hot Take Wednesday for you. I don't know if this counts as a hot take, but I'll put it this way. Jordan was a freak athlete. Oh, yeah. LeBron's a freak athlete. the two most skilled basketball players of all time are both in this break. Curry and Larry Bird.
Ooh.
And Nikola Jokic might be 3 at this rate.
Yeah.
And you could argue the 3 most... And Magic's not far behind, by the way. I know Magic is not quite as good as an outside shooter as those guys. Obviously, he was very athletic too, though. Big, bruising, strong guy. But I can argue the 3 most skilled players in basketball history, passing, dribbling, shooting.
Hey, throw in Jerry West.
Jerry West is up there. Curry, Bird, and Jokic.
The logo.
Right? The logo, Jerry West.
Yeah.
It's an awesome, awesome autograph there for Jerry West and Magic Johnson on the same ball.
I mean, maybe the best athlete of everybody in this whole thing. Ovechkin. People say hockey players are the best athletes. They're skating and playing a sport.
God, Ovechkin is so good. I feel like he doesn't get enough love.
His first time he ever went golfing, he had a hole-in-one.
Of course he did. Have you seen him playing soccer, pick up soccer? He's good.
Of course he is.
He's running guys over, Alex Ovechkin.
He's like a Zlatan out there.
Oh, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
You know who Zlatan says the GOAT is?
Who?
Messi.
Of course he does.
There you go. Sabonis was great, had the injuries, but his son is good as well.
Yeah.
Sabonis played for the Blazers before. He joined the Blazers after
Late.
injuries.
Well, he played in like Brazil forever, right?
Yeah, Arvidas. No, that's a different guy you're thinking of. I think Sabonis played in Europe, but there was a different. I know who you were talking
He's
about.
like the
Alex.
all-time leader in like
Olympic
basketball.
points.
Yeah, if you include all that stuff.
That's a different guy.
What is his name?
Sabonis played for I think like Yugoslavia or something.
Okay, yeah. And he came over late. Like Kukoc came over.
The guy you're talking about, I don't think ever played in the NBA.
That's what it was.
But it's someone else. I know exactly what you're talking about. But Arvidas Sabonis was definitely a beast for sure. All right, here we go. Josh is in the 1 and 4. Got in that double. If you started like today's Europeans was great. Yeah. I mean, there was Drazen Petrovic was really good as well, Jeff.
Yep, shooter.
European guy. Tony Kukoc, of course. But, I mean,
we saw it with Dirk.
Dirk is probably the first guy that really made it really, like, popular, really good. I know Nash was out of Canada, but European guy, I think Dirk kind of set the tone for the Jokic's, the Lukas, the Giannis's of the world, etc.
I mean, not European, but Yao Ming. We had Yao Ming recently. I thought that was really cool.
And a 1 and 4.
Yeah.
The big man, Yao Ming.
The biggest.
The biggest of men. So, guys, who's getting in? Practice squad. Dennis loaded in the practice squad. We have, 15 boxes left. We got 10 headliners left in that practice squad. That includes the Emmitt Smith, the Chris Carter, the Jay Jettis slab. We got the Mike Evans flash. We have ourselves the DK Metcalf Hydro Speed Flex, the AJ Green full-size rep, the Palomalu authentic, the Dak Prescott authentic, and the JJ Watt flash authentic. Absolutely loaded practice squad break, guys. That's the photoed headliners. We have one secondary headliner, Chad Johnson. 15 boxes left, 10 headliners left. Imagine for $100 in that double getting a DK Metcalf and a JJ Watt.
Yeah.
How do you think DK Metcalf is going to work with George Pickens? Who's going to be the one?
Oh, DK.
You think DK will be the one?
Easily DK, yeah. He's better at everything that George Pickens does. Except maybe hands.
He is.
George Pickens might be a
I was
little
going to say,
better.
probably the biggest difference for me is that he's stronger.
Stronger
than
and
Pickens.
faster.
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
They're both kind of similar, though. They're deep ball guys.
I think it's going to be like 1 and 1A. I also agree DK will be slightly ahead of him, but it won't be by a lot. They'll definitely both. I mean, they should both put up 1,000 yards for sure for the Steelers.
It's actually funny because Russell Wilson would actually work out better with both of those guys. They're both deep ball guys.
Yeah, should have kept Russ, huh?
They're probably going to go with Rodgers. They need a slot guy now. They don't got the inside slot guy. They got the two big.
They'll go to Pat
ball
Freiermuth, right?
Yeah, maybe.
That DK Metcalf, by the way, I mean, the double box, you can get it for $100, Watt and Metcalf over $2,000 in value, or you can just get the DK Metcalf for $50 in the single. These custom flexes, I always put them in the neighborhood of $1,500. Now, I say that in the neighborhood. Again, these are just like the bats. Some guys in the chat saw the bat go for $3,000. Some saw it go for $2,500. I'll put it this way. You would never want to sell a custom flex for less than $1,000.
No.
Never, ever, ever do it. If you can get $1,500 to $2,000, that's your best case. maybe you've waited 2 or 3 months and you got to sell it for $1,200. Whether it's $1,000, $1,200, $1,500, whether it's $2,000, Alex, it's worth a lot more than $50. That much is obvious. The pink Hydro Speed Flex DK Metcalf, big dog in that practice squad. So, guys, it is 4:45. We'll go to at least 5. I'll do the 1 in 4 wheel spin at 4:55. So whatever breaks are full by 4:55 will be in that wheel spin. Whatever is not full by 4:55 will not be in the wheel spin. Now we can keep going. If we're super busy, it could be 5:30, could be 5:40. We'll go as late as about 5:45 if you guys want to keep the show going. But about 5 o'clock, 5:15, if we're not absolutely on fire, we do hop off and let the night guys get settled in here. I'll let the night guys settle in. So 3 to go in the double, 1 in 4. Let's get that closed up so you guys can be in the wheel spin.
Yeah, get it done.
Who's in the? We have Steven in the 1 in 4 single.
And then we got Josh Rouser in the double.
Yes, the closest break, Julian, is the 1 in 4. We have 3 spots to go in the single. We got 3 spots to go in the double. And let's be completely honest. The best available item in the break room is the Mantle Mays and Snyder.
Yeah.
The second best available item in the break room is the Patrick Mahomes Vices.
Yes.
The 2 best items in the room are both in the 1 in 4.
Yeah, I mean, you might even find someone that thinks that Josh Allen is better than the Mahomes.
Yeah, Bills fans.
I mean, his autograph's only going up and up and up. If he gets a Super Bowl, it's going to be pretty close to Mahomes.
And that's the ripped one. So
Exactly.
the standard Josh Allen flex in the vault and the college Wyoming flex, probably the third best hit in the break room is actually the Josh Allen, objectively.
Yeah.
So the 3, I mean, you could argue the Deion Sanders in the vault, but for me, those are the 3 best hits, all in the 1 in 4.
Yeah, I think you're either playing right now, you got 3 options. If you're going big, you go 1 in 4 or vault. You know, you want to spend a little less, it's the practice squad.
Yeah.
Those are 3 options right now.
Those are probably your 3 best bets, guys. And remember, just in case the break does not sell out this show, it carries over to 6 p.m. So I think typically, you know, historically in the break room, the 6 p.m. show is the night show. It's the primetime show. Obviously, Josh Andres with all his orders. By the way, Josh, we are thinking of you if you're watching. I know there's a family situation going on. Thoughts and prayers go out to Josh, but
100%.
Josh is kind of like, what's the saying? He's kind of skewed and inflated the early show numbers. So the early shows have been really on fire the last few months. But historically speaking, the 6 p.m. show is the primetime show.
Yeah.
That's when more people come in and all the action happens. This series will pop off at 6 p.m. For the guys watching right now, it's your chance to get the Mantle, Mays, and Snyder
Exactly.
before the guys at 6 get it. Because this will not be available long on that break page, right?
No, not
It
at
will
all.
not be available for long at 6 p.m. All the big dogs, the guys get home from work, the night owls get wind of this. Forget it, right? Forget it.
You got the tripod getting into the practice squad double.
Is that Tripod Todd?
That's right.
What's up, Todd Reese?
Yeah, I mean, these are high roller Speed Flex series names that you can win in a 1 in 4 chance.
Yes, better odds than the high roller or the Speed Flex. It's a 4-spot break, 1 in 4 chance to win that bad boy. Let me look this up. I want to see what the internet says. Best individual. So we're talking about the Mahomes-Allen rivalry, and then we're talking about the Magic Bird. Best individual sports rivalries of all time.
Josh Norman and OBJ.
Ooh. I think I'm looking for like all-time great players.
Oh, Crosby, Ovechkin.
Oh, we didn't think about the Crosby Ovechkin.
That's a good one.
Ovechkin's in this 1 in 4.
Yeah.
So this is actually a Fox Sports article. So it's
Brady
got
Manning.
number 10. It has the LeBron Curry, which you brought up. Curry available in the 1 in 4. Talking about the best rivalries ever shows you the best stuff is in that 1 in 4.
Yep.
LeBron and Curry is 10. Ovechkin and Crosby is 9. The recently all-time leading goal scorer Ovechkin available in that 1 in 4. We got Chris Everett and Martina Navratilova for tennis. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Chris Everett, excuse me. Tom Brady. I thought this would be higher personally.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised.
I think
to
it's
see
because
it
it's
at
a little more
7.
one-sided.
Oh, because Brady won more times?
Yeah. I
That's
think that
fair.
tends to happen.
6 is Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux. Okay. 5, my favorite rivalry personally, Federer
go.
and Nadal. Also, Nadal and Djokovic is really good too.
Yeah.
Messi and Ronaldo.
There you go.
The GOAT, Lionel Messi should not be a rivalry. Messi's better, but whatever. 4, 3, it's got Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
We've had Ali before.
2, Bill Russell and Wilt
Ooh,
Chamberlain.
I'm surprised that that's that high.
And then Bird and Magic is
Number one. Number one. Got both of them.
Bird and Magic, both in that 1 and 4. The greatest individual sports rivalries of all time. That's a pretty good list.
I actually thought of a great one.
What's another one?
Stephen A. and Skip.
I don't like either of those guys,
Nope.
Alex.
Neither do I, but that's great.
Not a fan of either of those.
But that's a great
gentlemen.
rivalry.
It is a great rivalry for sure.
Shannon Sharp and his Instagram Live.
Stephen A. and LeBron. That's a good
Stephen
one.
A. and Skip. And versus LeBron, both of them.
Sounds like Stephen A's in too much hot waters. Everyone wants to be a rival with
he
him.
is.
He doesn't get paid a lot of money. I
gets
don't
paid
know
a
why,
lot.
but he does get paid a lot of money.
I think the
So good for him.
louder he is, the longer his contract goes.
Oh, man. Rough. Robert Reese got in. Tripod Todd. I did say 455, that 1 and 4 wheel spin. Let me do a quick top-to-bottom rundown. I'll refresh the break page. Let these guys know what we got going on. Top-to-bottom rundown, chase wheel spin, and then we'll see what else we can knock out for the 3 p.m. show. So I get the 1 and 4. I know it's my favorite series, Alex, but some guys don't want to get the basketballs. They want to get the baseball bats, the Funkos, etc. If you want full-size authentic helmets, get in the diamonds. Every box is a full-size authentic, loaded with big names: Jordan Love, Aaron Donald, the GOAT running back, Barry Sanders, Travis Kelce on a Speed Flex. Again, we talk about how much can you sell something for. You find the right fan. You find a Taylor Swift fan, you can oversell that Travis Kelce Flex, right?
Oh, yeah.
Could be worth $1,000. Maybe to a Taylor Swift fan, it's worth $2,000, right? You never know. Emmitt Smith authentic, Adrian Peterson Chrome Flex. That thing is sick. The purple and the gold. These Chrome Flexes are worth $1,500 or more. I would say this. I would not sell a Chrome Flex autographed by Adrian Peterson for less than $1,500 personally.
No.
That thing is insane. Bo Nix Chrome Flex. Got the Randy Moss Lunar for the Patriots. All those big names still left in the Diamonds, guys. Incredible stuff. Been talking about the 1 and 4 all show long. Josh Allen, Rob Gronkowski, Kurt Warner, Patrick Mahomes, the Magic Weston Worthy triple signed, Hulk Hogan boot, John Daly, Steph Curry, Larry Bird. We have Alexander Ovechkin, Mantle Mason Snyder, Mariano Rivera, Reggie Jackson, and Jeff Bagwell, all still available in that can't miss. 29 boxes left, 14 photoed headliners, guys. Come and get those. Maybe the coolest helmet for football, custom-wise, is the Deion Sanders Rip Speed Flex. Looks terrific on that Falcon lid. We got the McNabb Flex, the 85 Bears, George Kittle, Adrian Peterson, a Josh Allen Speed Flex in here, the MVP, Emmitt Smith Camel. We got the Cheetah in there as well. Better than a 50% chance at a headliner in the Diamonds. The Vault Break, which is loaded. Practice Squad, it's a 10 and 15 chance at a headliner, 9 and 15 at a photoed headliner. Emmitt Smith, Chris Carter, Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans. We got the Metcalf Flex, AJ Green, Troy Polamalu, Prescott, JJ Watt. A lot of great stuff, guys, in that Practice Squad break. College, which we're sleeping on right now, 22 boxes left, 11 headliners left in the college. That includes 9 photoed. Got the beautiful Jordan Love Rip Speed Flex. Got the Saquon Flex. We got the Josh Allen Flex. Got the Blake Corum Flex. All 4 flexes left, by the way. Joe Montana, Myles Garrett, that beautiful Steve Smith helmet, the Lad McConkey, and the Tim Brown as well in the fight song. Jersey break, which could happen as well. 3 spots to go. Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Dig Butkus, and the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill left in there. Mini helmets, got Jamar Chase, Mr. Triple Crown in the NFL, Deion Sanders, Curtis Martin, and the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill still available in the mini helmets. It is that hour, 4:55, coming up on it, Alex. So we'll run the 1 and 4 wheel spin. We can still do the 1 and 4 single and double. I would like to get at least those 2 done before we go. Both are 3 spots to go, but given that it's about to be 4:55, those guys will not be in the Chase wheel spin list. Repeat, will not be in the Chase Wheel Spin list. So it is, I'm getting this list ready. Let me give it, let's see if someone else gets in here before it's 4:55. Last call if someone buys out the rest of the 1 and 4. Once the clock strikes 4:55, as it has now, wheel spin is coming up. All right, 6 times, guys. Top name after 6 is getting a gift card and a bonus Chase wheel spin. All right, we got 4. We got 5. 6th and final click. It is James Dunning, Mr.
There
Chandler.
you go.
Let us know, James, what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. If we can get the 1 and 4s down to like 1 spot to go in the next 5 minutes, I'll give them more time, Alex. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's go knock out that single, knock out that double before we go during the 3 p.m. hour. If it's 2 to go, it might be nice, but if it's still 3 to go at 5 o'clock, then we'll hop off. I'm surprised it was moving. I get we pulled some of the filler hits, but I do always say if you pull a filler hit, the headliner ratios do get better, Alex.
Yeah, I guess they just want Steven and Dom to get it, sadly.
I don't know if it always sticks, though. I think that point does not always stick with our customers. That if the fillers come out, the headliner ratios are better. Unless you're in the break, you want to see the fillers come out, right? Yeah. You want to see the lesser names come out. There's only 7 fillers left, by the way, in the 1 and 4. It's a 22 and 29 chance at a headliner, Alex.
Pretty good.
So, all right, let's spin this for James/Chandler. We got $23. Michael Jordan.
Nice.
$23 for Mr. Chandler. What all did we pull in the 1 and 4? Is the Jokic the hit of the show? I think it is, right?
It is, yeah. It's like you said, fillers. We had the Sugar Ray glove, the Undertaker Funko, Wade Boggs bat, Alonzo Mourning John Wall basketballs, the Jokic jersey, and then the Jeff Daniels Funko.
And we did pull only fillers in the vault. No photoed headliners.
No photoed.
So the Jokic jersey, I am shocked to say this, but this might stay as the head of the show. I do think there's some time to get this knocked out, though.
Yeah.
We do have at least 3 minutes here, guys, to get that break to like 1 to go, maybe 2. I'll give you guys a few more minutes. Otherwise, if we don't have some action here, if no one else gets in the next 3 minutes, we're hopping off. This is 3 spots to go. Tell you what, I'll be generous, Alex. We knock off 1 spot in here. I'll give them until 5:05 at least. 1 spot. Get the double down to 2 to go. Get the single down to 2 to go. If one person buys 1 spot, the next 3 minutes, you guys get till 5:05 at least to get that break closed up. 1 order, 2 minutes, guys. You buy the break room, 5 more minutes to get this done. If no one else gets in the next 2 minutes, Alex, if we're still 3 to go in both, then we'll leave this for Steven and Dom. Probably our biggest baseball fan on staff. I don't want to put words in people's mouths, but Steven's probably the biggest baseball fan.
Probably.
He would probably appreciate the mantle and maze more than anybody.
Yeah.
I want to root it for Steven. I want to root it for you, Steven. I think Steven's dad is a huge Mickey Mantle fan.
Of course.
So makes sense. Dom's up there for baseball fans too, though. I mean, but I don't know. I want us to be selfish, Alex.
I've always been a big baseball fan, but I think the Sox are ruining for me.
Yeah, that's.
I think I'm becoming less and less of a fan because of Jerry Reinsdorf.
Look, it's easier when your team is good, right?
Well, at least solid. They're not even solid. They're just poo.
Is it 2-8 now? 2-9?
They won their first game.
I had them in a parlay yesterday, and it was bad. Actually, they ruined my parlay. I had the Guardians -1.5. They only won by 1. So
what can you do?
The White Sox covered. Did not win, though. Someone to get in, Alex?
Someone did not.
14 headliners left, guys. Everything but the Undertaker and Jokic. 29 boxes left. The Mahomes Vices, the Warner Chrome, the Gronk Chrome, the Josh Allen Rip Flex. Again, that bat going for about $3,000 online. Mantle, Mason, Snyder. Mahomes about $3,000 in value. As low as $200 in that single. So I'll ask you your final thoughts in case they get in, Alex. We can stay on a little longer, but in case no one gets in here, we'll call it a show here the next minute or so. Final thoughts from the show for you, man.
Great day. You know, seeing the Larry Fitz was awesome. Seeing the best basketball player in the world currently, Nikola Jokic, very cool.
Yeah.
Very surprised has not popped off with the 1 and 4, but it will tonight, regardless. They're gonna see the Mickey Mantle bat. Everyone's gonna be ecstatic about it. Still got the Mahomes, the Allen.
Sure.
The vault is loaded as well. Diamond still has speed flexes in there. The practice squad's loaded too. I mean, we are loaded with series, guys.
I'm surprised they didn't attack the practice squad. I know some of the guys, the 1 and 4 is a higher price point, but I'm surprised they did not attack.
Yes.
TJ, you did not win, my man.
You did not. Yes.
You did not win.
We had 2 Eagles come out, a Mike Allstott, and a Darren Sproles.
Yes. You know, let's do a social media video. I love Jokic. It only takes a couple minutes, Alex. Could be a chance to showcase something else. Unfortunately, guys, that will do it for the 3 p.m. show. Last order was about 13 minutes ago. So, Alex, as always, great job co-hosting, producing. Terrific job to Alex. Terrific job for the customers. They make the show possible.
Oh.
They make the show fun.
Oh.
And they make it special.
Oh, my God. All of it.
How about that? All the above.
Woo.
Thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts here at Ultimate Autographs. I'll be back on tomorrow night at 6. You're back
Tuesday.
Tuesday
I
at
think.
noon with Alex. It's Steven and Dom. Dom hosting, Steven producing here in about 60 minutes. Fitz helmet was won by
Michael Convey.
Michael Convey won the Fitz helmet. TJ Anzalone. Have a great night, guys. I'm off the volleyball, and we'll see you guys in less than an hour in the break room. Have a good one.